Hey guys, it's Lindsay from the blog Repurpose and Upcycle, and I'm going to show you today how to transform a countertop with faux marble vinyl contact paper. This is so easy and I can't wait to show this to you. This is what the desk looked like originally. It doesn't look bad. I just wanted a little bit of a different look. I wanted that faux marble look. So what I did was I bought some contact paper. This is a higher quality contact paper, and on the inside you can see it has measuring marks if you need to measure it. So the first thing you do is you just peel it back. And don't peel all the stuff up. You're going to peel it as you go, and you're going to line it up with the end. Make sure you have plenty of overhang to cover the sides. Once you've started laying the product, you're always going to start by putting pressure in the middle and working your way out to the sides. Remember, always start in the middle. Don't start on the sides because that creates bubbles towards the middle. The best thing you could use is a credit card or a little squeegee like I'm using here. So start in the middle and push the air out. And if you, for some reason, you mess up and you get an air bubble, you could always pull it back and pull a little bit of the contact paper up and start over again. And you can see once you get kind of in a groove, you kind of do the same thing over and over. You pull a little bit of the contact paper backing up, and then you move down a little bit. You take your squeegee or your credit card or whatever you're using, and you flatten the middle, and then you move out. And once you feel like that area is sufficiently adhered to the surface, you pull a little more of the backing, and you continue to move down the surface until all of the contact paper is laid on the area that you're looking to lay it on. Once the contact paper is on the surface, you're going to go ahead and cut the excess. Next, you're going to cut the corners and you're going to lay the contact paper on the sides. My biggest piece of advice for doing this is to act like you're wrapping a really, really nice present. So the way I do this is I cut the contact paper at an angle on the sides, kind of like what you see. And if you can roll the contact paper under the table or under your surface, I would recommend doing that first. If you can't, that's fine. Just lay it flat on the surface like I'm doing it here. And like you did with the top of the table, always start in the center and work your way out. Okay, that really helps eliminate bubbles. I continued in this pattern all the way around the table. Now, half the table I was able to roll the paper underneath. I'm going to show you how I did that. Before you think about, cutting the paper or trying to roll it underneath the table, you need to make sure that the contact paper is secure to the surface, or in this case, to the side of the table. So what I'm doing is I'm starting in the middle and pushing all the air bubbles out, making sure I get a really good and secure attachment from the contact paper to the table. And then once I have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors, and you can see I'm going to cut the sides. This is in slow-mo so you guys can see, but I'm going to cut right at the side of the table leg. Okay, so once I cut at the side of the table leg, then you can roll that piece under the table. And then it makes a really seamless edge. Now, you can see on one side of the table, I can't roll it. So I can feel where the tabletop ends, and I'm just taking my scissors, no fancy scissors, I'm taking my scissors and I'm scoring the rest of the contact paper to really make it look nice. And then once I've pulled the contact paper up, there's a little bit of a lip that I can roll under that tabletop to once again make it look seamless. As far as the corners go, you can see where I took the opposite side, I cut it at an angle, and I folded it over the side next to it. And that's it, y'all. Here is my new faux marble tabletop. I love how this stuff has just transformed this space. I hope you have found this tutorial super easy, and don't ever be afraid to transform an ugly countertop with something as simple as some self-adhesive vinyl contact paper. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.